This police officer was on his first day of work when he encountered a fugitive who had been on the run for years. The officer saw the fugitive running with his butt sticking out and immediately chased after him. He had just graduated from the police academy and was full of youthful enthusiasm and courage. During his time at the police academy, his strongest skill was long-distance running. After running more than 10 kilometers, the fugitive was still caught up by the officer. The officer pushed the fugitive to the ground in one move and then pressed him firmly against the ground. But just as he was about to put on the handcuffs, unexpectedly the fugitive twisted his arm around. Then he pulled out a knife from his crotch and stabbed the officer twice in the ankle. At first, the officer did not realize the seriousness of the injury. It was not until the fugitive broke free and he tried to chase after him that he found his leg was no longer under his control. He huddled on the ground enduring the pain. It was not until the captain and the others arrived that he mustered the courage to look at his foot. By then his Achilles tendon had been severed. This was his first day as a police officer, and it might also be his last. Fortunately, the treatment was timely and his Achilles tendon was successfully reattached. But even so, he still needed a long period of recovery and would suffer from sequelae for the rest of his life. The man had to temporarily leave the police force and go home to recover from his injury. Back in the 1990s, thieves on trains were extremely rampant. They would steal anything of value. In the middle of the night, they would even use long hooks to steal luggage. If people were not careful, they might even steal children. It was after witnessing such crazy acts firsthand that the man had the idea of becoming a police officer. But after his Achilles tendon was cut, he could only stay in his mother's clothing store and sell clothes. However, he did not give up on himself. Instead, he did rehabilitation training every day and learned various skills to catch thieves. In just a few months, the man returned to the police force. Considering his special situation, the captain tailored a mission for him. So the man disguised himself as a homeless person, wandering around the train station all day to look for clues about the thieves. But he stayed at the station for a month and got no information about the thief gang at all. Later, through inquiries, he found out that these thieves had already moved to another place. So after wandering all the way, the man finally arrived at the city where the thief gang's headquarters was located. That night, he accidentally ran into members of the thief gang. The woman was one of the top thieves in the gang, but she had no choice but to be a thief. Therefore, every time she worked, she adhered to the principle that even thieves have their code of honor and never stole from the elderly, the weak, women or children. When the man accidentally heard about her identity, he immediately came up with a good idea, which was to join her and infiltrate the thief gang from the inside. So he followed the woman all the time, begging her to take him in. Although the woman was kind-hearted, she knew that once you became a thief there was no turning back, so she had never thought about taking an apprentice. Unexpectedly, just as they were about to leave, the woman was blocked by several rival thieves. Seeing this scene, the man realized that his chance had finally come. He rushed forward, joined the fight, and saved the woman. This won him the woman's approval, and she decided to teach him her skills. The man's undercover plan officially began.